wanted to ask you about moving from data to action, because we often see clients who've got a lot of research, but they kind of get caught in this research loop. Have reports and then reports on the reports and so on. So how do you actually make sure that the research or the measurement that you're doing informs next steps?
Yeah, there's a common saying called paralysis of analysis, and that's when you really get blinded by too much data. And I think that's key as well. It stops with data, and from data you kind of move towards to analytics, and from analytics you move to insights, and then from insights you move to meaningful actions that you can take as a result. So I think it's kind of a journey for a start, and making sure that these insights are relevant, are useful, is how you're actually going to use it. So we always talk about the so what, or for me, also the so what next. And I think that's like super key to know, okay, well, why should I care about this metric? Why is it important to me? What do I need to do with it? I think having that lens of it's not data for data's sake or metrics for measurement's sake. It's all about, okay, what am I actually going to do as a result of knowing this information? How am I going to change my behavior? We do campaigns to change other people's behavior. Well, the metrics and the measurement that we get back and the insights we get back is then I or my team are going to change their behavior as a result.
So some of our clients, we do rolling dashboards where we'll report on their comms performance over a given period. And that can be a really nice focus for having conversations about accountability, and also demonstrating our impact. This is what we said we'd change. This is what we changed. This is the results. So it's not just a research deck that kind of sits on a shelf. It's more part of the conversation.
Exactly. And it starts the conversation. And I think by having it trended, so whether it's like monthly, quarterly, whatever the kind of frequency of reporting is, as you say, it shows progress, or it might reveal anomalies, or it might show opportunities. So I think it's really important. I think, again, with like research, it's not you do it once, you put it, you look at it, then you put it on the shelf. It's continuous improvement, continuous measurement, because as you say, it's all about kind of tracking. It's like you do something, so you do an intervention, you track how it went, then you either refine it or repeat it, and then you measure it again. So it's a virtuous cycle of continual measurement, really.